Is this the NCS playlist? Okay, actually I know the song. Never mind. Okay, we got it. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's call our friend and let us begin our morning together. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get him in here. And let us begin. Let us begin. Jidobi, what's going on, baby? Hey, Gandalf, how you doing, buddy? How we doing, Jidobi? All right, let me get my chat up so I can chat. Let's see. Has he sent me the Discord or OP? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're in here right now. What's up, man? Are you there, Chess? Maybe. Can you hear me?
Hello, my microphone was muted, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Good morning, good day. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Sorry about that. I woke up a little bit late. That's my fault.
That's fine. I get it.
Let's go through a little bit of the op.gg at first. So just do a little bit of typing here. It's a YouTube stream, so we have to listen to NCS. Those songs, not always the best, to be honest. Especially when you only get like a very select few amount of songs and you have heard them a million times. So we will look at this. All right, so we haven't played too much ranked this season at all, have we? We only played the 2 games and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, just yesterday. I was being careful. I want to make sure I have a better grasp of Fiora before jumping into ranked.
Gotcha. Okay. What? Well, we'll go like this then. What's your peak?
What was it? Gold 3?
Gold 3. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, gold 3. Mm-hmm.
Gold 3. All right. And then what's your goal for like this split? Because we got like 160 days left in the split. Where would you like to end? Where's your so you play the 2 games? Where's your MMR sitting at as well?
I have no clue.
What rank did it put you at?
Silver. What? Silver 4.
Silver 4. Okay. That's about standard, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the goal for split, what would you like to end?
I mean, if I can get the gold 1, that'd be pretty cool.
That's actually really like realistic. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, platinum would be awesome, but I know that requires a sacrifice. Hello?
Sorry, I'm typing. You're good.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. I will actually, if you want to go ahead and stream your screen for me, we will get you into. We'll get that first ranked game going while I kind of just look over this Fiora jungle game that I'm seeing here. I'm sure that didn't go very well.
It's no.
There was actually a point in time where she could jungle and it wasn't that bad, but it's definitely not right now. It's definitely not right now. Let's see.
Is that working?
Let's see. Yes, you're good. You're good. I'm just gonna look over the op.gg while you get in the game, and then maybe ask you a couple questions and stuff like that about things that I see.
Okay. Would you like me to start a queue or just kind of wait?
No, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay.
When you go grasp, do you typically take sorcery secondary?
Yes, for the mana, because I found a couple times when I get really close to knocking out somebody, I'm out of mana. And
Gotcha.
just try to stay in lane as long as possible.
I see a lot of sorcery, even for when you go Conquer as well, huh?
Yeah, I haven't really tried Conquer yet. I did in the very beginning when I watched one of your videos on it, and it's a little too glass cannon for me. But
Gotcha.
I do kind of want to learn.
Well, we can totally knock down and like figure out the grasp way of playing Fiora first. I mean, that's probably gonna be the first step in like introducing yourself in the champion, and like learning that is probably gonna be the first thing anyway. So that totally works out.
I typically ban Alawi, is that alright?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That's fine. I think bans come down to personal preference. I mean, I would even like not be opposed to somebody coming in and like wanting to ban champion for like another role as well. I totally think that bans are personal preference, and whatever you do not want to see in your game. Totally agree that that's fine.
Okay.
Here's a nice game, a 17-3 game here with Bork and Divine. I like that. Okay. I think we'll see. This is a good game, but we went Presence of Mind. It's one of the best games I've seen so far. Presence of Mind instead of the secondary tree for sorcery to go mana flow ban. I will let you. Okay, we'll look at this really quick. We're gonna play this just totally for the win, and we won't really. If we end up going grasp, then that's totally fine. If we end up going conquer, then that's good as well. We're gonna play this for the win. We're gonna play the Fiora for what she's good at, and just try to get the most value out of the champion in general. That's what we'll go for in this game. And then obviously we can go back, review the game as well, and then see that too.
Okay. So, want me to try Conquer?
I want to see the lane matchup first.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I'm just not sure. It might be Rumble, but also Rumble banned Aurelion Souls. I'm not too sure yet.
It's just because Aurelion's kind of ridiculous right now.
He got that hotfix nerf. He's not as crazy as he was. I think that a lot of people, when new champions like remade or they come out, I think people get super spooked, and I think they like just, you know, they lose one game to it, and they're like, okay, this is broken, permaban or like whatever. So, Yasuo, okay. This is a lane where I would actually want to go conquer, but because of our team comp, let's take grasp because we can win really well with a split and poke comp. Yes, precision, presence of mind, and alacrity. I would love to go double adaptive here as well. Yep. Okay. And then let's see, we got demolish, second win, go bone plating. Yep, bone plating, and then unflinching, and then let's take. Do you have teleport?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So obviously lane's gonna be a little annoying. Typically, this is a lane that we're going to want to like fight heavily in. With Grasp, we're kind of waiting until we get Divine to help with us, help with Grasp, and they spike really well together. So, oh, okay, well, it might be, okay, well, it might be Rumble, and that's okay, too. That's okay, too. This actually makes it better that we're going this playstyle instead, to be honest.
Okay. Because
it's a little bit harder with the Yasuo. So usually Rumble's going to end up pushing us in on repeat, essentially. We're going to keep our CS up, keep our mana up, keep our HP up, and just try to take trades when they're, like, actionable. And, you know, if he's got a front-facing Vital or a top or bottom-facing Vital, we definitely want to go for that. Since we took Bone Plating, I would like the Doran's Blade start, actually. Because if we see an opportunity for a play, for a kill, we will take it, for sure.
Okay.
I haven't seen a Rumble top in a while, actually.
Good. I need some other matchups to.
So this one can be like super fun, actually. Though, like there is a chance, and there is a world where you just like steamroll the guy. Actually.
Okay.
It kind of depends on how he plays these first few levels, coming up to level 6. It'll really depend. So obviously, what we're looking for in the laning phase. He's going to use Flamethrower on the wave, and he's going to push the wave. He's going to try to hit you with the missiles for his trade. Also, he has Conquer, too, so he's not really going for the poke damage. He's going for more all-in. So we want to avoid allowing him to do that all-in play style. We're looking for those pokes with our long-range Q, getting the Vitals, and then if we can, sneak in that extra auto attack with the animation cancel as well. And then kind of like resetting, and then like keeping our HP high around like the 50% mark, 60% mark for his HP. That's when we can look for plays. Also, something we got to keep in mind with this game as well is that we have Rengar starting bot side, so he's going to full clear, and then we do have gank opportunity as well for that. And then the only thing that's a little bit scary is Vi is probably going to do the same. And the 2v2 might be a little bit hard. It's going to depend on when we get around to it and when the HP comes. So only lasted this first wave. All right.
Got it. Should I go for?
Yeah, you can go for vital. Yep. Only wait for the flamethrower and then we just back off it. We're just gonna keep playing with that slower play style here.
Okay.
Let this push in. He's pushing it really fast.
Okay.
But he's playing it super simple. So we're gonna see we're seeing the flamethrower, and then he's just like backing up. We can play off that for sure.
Okay.
Drink your potion as well. If we take bad trades, we have teleport to get back to lane 2.
Got it. Should I just last it?
Yep. Be wary of like standing in that flamethrower as well, because you're like auto attack, your Q and auto attack are not very good trades into that. Like he wins that trade pretty hard.
Okay. I see Rengar.
We can ping assistance here and let him know that, hey, you know, we could take a gank if you're available.
Whoops. Alright, so I'm okay with missing CS as long as I'm getting XP right now?
Yep.
Okay.
You can miss a little bit. You're fine.
That one I could have got.
We're walking away from that flamethrower though, so it's fine. Just because it's doing a lot of damage to us right now, so.
Got it.
We have to see what Rengar decides to do with top lane here. Nice.
Should I go bot?
Yeah. Can you help this? Can you help this? Can we see HP bars? I just don't know how much HP they have or if this is winnable. All right, be careful. Don't take any damage here. I'd back up. But you're showing, just kind of like hover. If Rengar walks away, we walk away, which looks like to be the case. Put a ward down in that bush just so we can see if, oh.
A little too late, sorry.
We want to see if Vi's going to walk up to us afterwards, so.
Got it. Oh, she's in mid.
Okay.
I'll still play.
We'll still put one, yeah, we'll still put one down. We'll go back up there. We're probably going to get MR early here, actually, just for him.
Okay.
If he did recall, we will, Alright, that's fine. We're going to have to use teleport here. We'll use teleport and we'll get the MR, yeah. Null Magic Mantle, that's what it was. That was what and then a refillable. Yep, refillable. And then we'll teleport back to lane.
That was a little early.
Yeah. You're good, you're good. We do want to wait though. We don't want to wait to get our HP back. Now this is an opportunity, right? Because you have an item and he does not, where we could look for a kill. So make sure we get the CS first. But we are going to look for a full combo and look for some sort of play. Just because we have an item and he does not. So.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Now obviously, go ahead and level up. Level up. Okay, that's about to be over. Can we take, ooh, well, we could have probably taken the trade a lot harder there.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, with our item advantage, go ahead and drink another potion. If this guy stays, he's kind of greeding right now, to be honest. He's being very greedy. And we want to do it before level 6.
All right.
So keep this wave right outside. Just lasted this. Let's see if he comes back. And if he does, we're kind of going to look for an all-in, truly.
Wait until the flamethrower ends?
Yep. And then...
Now?
Wait, he's 6 now. Nope. Okay. We'll wait till we're 6. Yep.
Okay.
So like the last wave would have been a green light. Obviously, all these things we're going to go back and look at in the VOD and everything like that. And we're going to talk about, so it's okay.
Okay.
But when you hit level 6, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was surprised that I could actually potentially go for a kill there.
Oh yeah. Especially with that back that you had, because it doesn't seem like much, but it's having the advantage of just having another item than him. You just have that item and he doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You could go for, if you wanted to, you could ult him. Try to play off of it. You had bone plating coming up.
Okay.
Now it's a little low, though.
Yeah.
So I go ahead and reset.
Don't even take this?
You can just sit there, get the XP. Reset real quick.
Got it.
I think in this game, though, I think that we have to take... let's go ahead and start our Divine. Let's go ahead and get Longsword. Yep, Longsword. We'll prioritize damage. Longsword, and then we'll go back. We just need our HP back a little bit.
Got it. This is actually a good game for me to learn from, because I'm not the best against very aggressive laners.
No, you do seem very uncomfortable, actually. There was a few green lights for good trades.
Okay.
And obviously we're recalling on that cannon wave, because even if you use it EC, he had to use ulti and we still catch everything. So
nice. Okay.
super chill. Like, we were able to pick up everything. So that's fine. What if you don't, what's that?
Should I try to thin this or no?
Last hit for now. Press tab for me when you get the chance to after you get these minions. Make sure we get these minions. Look at Yasuo. What's going on here? Yasuo walking up river. Okay. I don't know if he was a possible kill there. Only last hit. We're going to try to deny a little bit of XP and gold to enemy Rumble here. Now, obviously, once we get Divine, it's going to be a lot better. Yeah, let me see that tab again. Let me see that CS numbers 50, 30. Okay, not bad. It's not great, but not bad. That's okay.
Sorry if I don't speak too much as I play. I gotta focus.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I'll try to just listen.
Basically, when it comes to the live game, initially, it's more about me, like, just, I'm trying to make you feel uncomfortable, to be honest. Like, I want you to do things or try things they haven't done before.
Okay. I feel like I can almost go in there. So
wait, hold on. Wait, posture up a little bit. Yeah, because Rengar's here. Can you ping that you're on the way? See what he decides to do. Okay. Ult him right away here, okay? Yep. Focus on the 4 vitals. Nice, that was a good 4. Okay. You do have flash. Save that flash. Be ready to flash. Nice play. All right. Go ahead and just help him get down to about 2,500, and let's get back to top lane quickly.
Okay, that was probably the cleanest ult I've done in a long time.
That was good. That was great. You hit all 4 very fast. Yeah, get back to lane. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Yep, he's fine. We only want to bring it down to like 3,000, 2,500. Get our assist in there for alacrity stacks. Because whenever you actually help with a epic monster like a Baron or Dragon, you actually get a full stack for alacrity, which is just very helpful in general.
Okay. Should I shove this or just keep?
I actually want to deny him a little bit more, and I've got 80 seconds on teleport, so I'm kind of just chill sitting here for this next wave that's about to come. So, and we're full HP still. We know Vine's bot side just took Dragon, so we're totally just fine right now. And we have a little bit of a level advantage. Even if it's not much, even if it's only like a few minions that he loses, it's still good.
Alright, I was trying not to be too...
You're fine. You have 2 potions here. Go ahead and drink your potions. We want to stay for the next 50 seconds. So we want to get through. We want to survive. That's the only goal right now, is to survive the 50 seconds. Or really going to be like 40 seconds. And then we can teleport back to lane. If we got teleport, we're going to use it. So we're just going to catch... He's just going to push this, and we're going to try to catch this next cannon wave, and then we'll recall after that. Okay. So that we can teleport back to lane. Should put our teleport timer around like 10 seconds.
I should start back at what time?
After this wave. Don't worry too much.
Okay.
You got this? Yep. All right, we're good. I would be pinging that you don't know it. Yeah, where Rumble is. He could be in the river as well.
What? Nope.
Yep, back up a little bit. Down a little more. Yep, and now we'll recall.
Yeah.
He might take this whole wave from us, though.
What do I get?
Yep. Go ahead and get Sheen and Warhammer. Okay. And then grab Boots as well. And then we'll teleport back to lane.
That was a much better TP.
Now remember, this is a big power spike, right? We just came back to lane. If you see an opportunity to go all in, take it.
Okay. He's respecting. Looks like.
Anytime that you spend like gold like that, it's an opportunity for you to go for a play.
Okay. Even one item like the nullifying? Wow.
Yeah, just anything. Well, especially for just that nully, because you're coming back to lane and he didn't get to buy anything, so it's just an advantage in general. Like if you're even on HP and mana, and then you come back to lane with even like 450 gold spent, it doesn't seem like much, but like that is enough for you to go for the play.
Okay.
I like this. I like the slow push here. Because every time you do this, he loses out on XP and gold, and then it also sets us up. Because so when he comes back to lane, I want you to be a little bit more aggressive with this big wave that you're pushing back into him. Look for those trades, but like stay away from the flamethrower, obviously, and then try to extend the trade a little bit longer. Yeah. Parry or ult. Just do it. Get some damage on this guy. We want to scare him away. Yep, that's good. That's good. So, like, we're just using the ult for pressure here. We're going to get one more wave. We have this guy under tower, but we have a Rengar that's right below us. So is this diveable? That's what we got to think about. So we might be able to shove this in and then go for a dive. So we're using the ulti a little bit early there just to cut this guy down to like 50 HP, 500 HP. Yep. Ooh.
I know I could have done it, but...
I think you were thinking about it, yeah. We wanted to flash there. We'll walk away,
Sorry.
it's fine. No, you're good.
So, my opponent. That's my teammate. I don't think I
Be a little bit careful. I don't think you should walk up that far into... Just wait a second. Wait a second. When that's done, we can go for it, but just be ready because Vi's going to come right afterwards. Yep, and then... Back up. Vi's turning around right now and looking for you. I would recall right now, actually. Like, actually just recall. Walk back to tower.
Got it. Yep.
Let's see. If she decides to push it all the way in, then sure, you can stay, but this wave is going to catch, and then she... Let's see if she... No, she's looking for you. Nice. Okay, we'll go ahead. No, you're good. You're good. Let's go ahead and sell refillable and get Kindle Gem, because I'm not ready for boots yet. Yeah, I wanted to recall there, because the cannon is what we want to catch the tower, because it will take longer for the tower to kill the cannon. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So we got the kill that we... Go ahead.
We're trying to keep this wave here as long as possible.
Yeah, we're trying to get back to the wave before it resets. So we kind of like stutter stepped a bit and we like canceled it. So we're not going to make it back before it bounces out. But like, it's okay. We want to get our power back and get our HP back around the same time that he would be coming back to lane after the kill, right? So now, what's going on bot lane? I'd love to see how this fight goes. It looks like we're okay. Let's go ahead and a hard shove. We see a rumble. I know this game's not going well, but we're gonna try to make the most out of it.
That's okay. These are good games to learn from.
Well, you're 100% KP right now, so you're kind of the whole team. Oh,
I'll take it. Darn. I could probably get most of this.
Yep, we can get a demolish proc. I would walk down now. I would actually walk down and put a ward really quick because I want to see Rumble walking back, and then I'd walk towards mid. No lie. I kind of want to see it. Okay, nope, he's not going. Now I'll go back to top and start picking up that wave. I wanted to see if Yasuo keeps pushing. Like, we're looking for any opportunity at this point where it's like 2-9 for us to like try and help our teammate. Like, you are the lead. You are the lead. So if you're able to make a roam play on mid lane and then make a play on Yasuo, then that's huge. You can play this. Yep.
Don't enough mana. I'm gonna last.
We do have. Yep, we're just gonna use auto attacks. We do have presence of mind, so anytime that you take a Q, you're gonna heal, or you're gonna get more mana off of hitting him with a Q. The only thing is that I really would have liked to back a moment ago just for the Divine Power Spike. Let's see if we can get that cannon and then back really quick. We could probably back real quick. Divine will be really nice. We might actually just go mid here. The laning phase kind of ended a lot sooner than we would have hoped. Really, I kind of like got the Nully Orb because I'm gonna eventually get. I'd rather have Tabbies here, but we'll worry about that in a second. It's just because Nully is really good into champs like Rumble. Make sure we're very careful here. Make sure, like, when you walk into a lane like this, that we're looking at like what items these guys have, stuff like that. Yeah, what items do they have? Because I feel like they're both really strong. So he's got Bork already, and he's got what? Eclipse. Gotcha.
That was a very greedy.
If this game just ends up, just dying out too fast, we'll just go ahead and we'll jump into another live game. So no worries, man. No worries at all. Because I think our Diana AFK'd, and that's not fair. That's not cool. But make sure, like when you go for that walk into mid lane, make sure that you check enemy items and stuff like that before we actually like go in. I want to go bot lane really quick. I see Rumble. I want to match Rumble really quick. No, you're fine. By the time you get down there, it's chill because he's got it's Cannon Wave that's here, so you're totally fine. Oh, it is an AFK. Okay, we'll jump into another game. It's no big deal.
All right.
We will look at. Let me sign into League really quick because we're gonna look at this game really quick. Just a few things that were there, and then.
This is that early stage. I was surprised that there were aggressive opportunities.
What account do I want to sign into? I don't know if you have. Probably not. I'm gonna sign into my mid lane account because I know that it has. What's it called? More open, friendless spots.
Oh.
So that I can add you. But I'm forgetting what the sign-in is. Yikes.
So even though it was looking pretty bad, if I just stayed very patient in mid lane, just kind of backed up the next turret, would have been much better.
Give me 1 second, and you'll say that again. Hold on, let me try to find this really quick. I don't know how I lost this. Oh, is that it right there? Nice. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, what did you ask? I'm sorry. Add TV space Brennenwolf.
Just one T?
Yeah, just one T. TV space Brennenwolf.
Okay. There we go.
And then I'll actually have you view this from the stream that's on YouTube. Do you have that up right now?
I have it on my phone. It's really far behind.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll do this. I can double stream, actually. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I can stream like this. Okay, we'll just look at a few. Can you see it in Discord?
Yep, I'm watching it now. Thank you.
Sweet. Okay. So Rumble's a little bit annoying. Obviously, he now in this situation when he came out of the bush, like we had Conquer, we could just totally go for the all-in because we would just win it because he's like sitting here. But something we want to look at when we're looking at matchups, obviously, Flamethrower, it's a 10-second cooldown. It's super long. The thing that's the most annoying is actually the E because you can add charges to it. So you get 2 charges and then use that, and it's got a 6-second timer for each one. So you can have 2, and then technically it's like 3 because he throws 1, and then he sits for 2 seconds, throws another, and then sits for 2 seconds. And then the third one comes up, and then he throws another, right? So it's like 3. So the E is the most annoying thing. So Q start Really not that bad. We can kite this guy around, especially with that 10-second cooldown. Think about that. So when he walks out of this and he uses the flamethrower, that's an opportunity like just there. So one of the biggest things with Fiora is understanding matchups and understanding what champions, like enemy champions, do. A lot of champions have a lot higher cooldowns than you think. So he uses Q here. I would have loved to see this trade keep going. Like kind of like walking this guy down and then looking for next vital, because then once we pop top vital, left or bottom vital will come up next. So, and I mean, we can walk this guy all the way back to tower and we're totally fine. I mean, he's got 5 more seconds on flamethrower and he can't do any damage until that. So for the next 5 seconds, that's another vital that we can hit. And then we can set up for the left or bottom vital, and we can take that one as well. At that point, the guy's sitting at about 450 HP, right? And then even if we wanted to continue like following the fight, the flamethrower will do a decent amount of damage if we want to keep fighting in it, but you would win it because then, again, another 10 seconds, right? Another 10 seconds afterwards where he can't do any damage at all. And notice how he's not doing any damage at all. So I think we could have extended that trade. I think that was like a huge green light. The fact that he was sitting behind us and then used his flamethrower like that was huge. The biggest issue, the reason we lost so much HP is because of this back-facing vital trade that we just didn't need to do. Back-facing vital, especially at level 1, it's just like, it's really not worth it. So you're taking, not only were you taking a little bit of flamethrower damage, but you were taking minion damage as well. So all these minions do so much more damage than people realize. So you were sitting at like 570, and those minions by themselves got you down to 480. Just those casters and those few melee shots took about 90 HP away from us at level 1. So that's super rough, right? Like we don't want to take, we don't want to allow minions to trade with us. And Rummel's one of those champions that just hard shoves on his own. Like he can hard shove really quickly because he just uses flamethrower and then he can clear a whole wave off that, right? But at the beginning there, because he was behind us, opportunity, and that's more of like a matchup thing, and like Rumble's not very common, but Rumble is kind of memes. Like he does a lot of damage, but Fiora kind of just like runs over him as long as we understand the matchup. A lot of people struggle with Rumble because they just don't know what Rumble does. And like if he starts flamethrower, that's 10-second cooldown. He's got no way to slow me. He's got no E or anything like that. That's when I would have looked for that early trade, early all-ins. So at this point, you know, we're about even in HP, but it's totally fine for us to let this come back into us. Try to hit the level 3 first, let that wave hit tower, go for the last hits, and then if we hit level 3 first, that's when we could look for another opportunity to go in. So shoving it super fast, that's fine. Go for these last hits. And then I even like this too, that we kept these minions outside of it. But we were taking a lot of the damage you took in this early was like minion damage. So obviously, ideally it would be cool for these minions to not hit tower, but because this is like a 2 shove. I mean, he's taking 2 waves and he's like shoving them right into you. The only advantageous thing that could possibly happen for him here, for doing a 2 shove, is if he was going to invade jungle with his jungler. Now, obviously with Vi that is possible, but at the same time, like our Rengar's healthy, he's finishing Raptors, he's probably going to do Wolves next, and I don't really think that's going to happen. I don't think that Rumble's going to walk all the way down and then catch him inside on the Wolves here. So, I mean, I would just ping that he's missing here and then like whatever. And like see what he's doing. That's exactly the only, you can't really back on a two wave shove like that. There's nothing to really get because he's sitting on 250 gold. You really can't buy like even a Dark Seal or anything like that. So, he just goes down and he puts the ward down. Now, the only thing is because we caught the wave like that and we kind of like pushed into it, we lost a lot more HP, so now we're sitting at 300 HP. And now when we hit the level 3, I wish we would have had, because we've lost over 150 HP to minions at this point. I would love to have that 150 HP, and then if I had level 3 first, then I could go for a play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely get it. On the early level 1 for the all-in, with the minion aggro, would I need to utilize the bushes, or would I have been just okay?
Well, you already, actually, for the level 1, where are we at right now? We're at 311. For the level 1, you just kind of, so it depends if you wanted to like extend it and trade it all the way out.
Yeah.
But you had already won like the initial trade, but you could have taken, you had 5 more seconds to get more trades off, right? So let's say, boom, auto, keep autoing, auto to the left, walk up, hit the next auto on the top, and then we have Q back up for left or bottom vital, and then we can auto and then Q to hit that vital. And so at this point, the guy would have been like way lower, right? Like 400 HP. And then if he wants to shove like that, he loses because now he's got half his HP and he's trying to shove a wave. So now I can like posture in the bushes afterwards. So it doesn't really matter at that point, but you were just trying to take that trade. And then obviously it was just the minions were like beating our ass there. Just beating our ass. So I believe we're going to get a recall here.
I was surprised too with such, in a way, very safe play. I was just 2-0 without having to really try very hard to do it.
No, you don't really have to do it. When you're playing Fiora, if you're playing Orion, like you really don't have to do too much, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're going to get a recall soon. Yep.
Stay here for the cannon.
Be careful for wards like that too. Like obviously we should have definitely warded as we walked back up when we went to go check mid lane, because let's see, because there is a chance that you miss XP, and missing any XP early is really bad. So we lost 1 minion. We lost 2 minions of XP, which is actually a lot more than you think. Like we want to hit level, like especially with Fiora in the laning phase, we're looking for fights when we level up. Like, let's say I hit level 3 first, that's an opportunity to look for an all-in. I hit level 4 first, something like that. That's an opportunity for me to look for a play. So at this point, how we're looking for the play that I was talking about here. So, when I come back here, I have 62 magic resist now. So, looking back at it a second ago, with only 31... thing about Fiora's got really low MR, so just like base, buying any type, like if we play against any AP laner, we're typically going to get some sort of MR first, like even if it's like rushing a Hexdrinker. Like in this lane, so for example, like if I was playing into this lane, I would be rushing Hexdrinker first and then getting Divine, because I want to fight. Like I want to be aggressive, and Hexdrinker is going to allow me to do that, right?
Okay.
So this is reducing 20% damage. We bought this. And now, notice the difference, just like how much early magic resist really does. So, before you even back,
ratio-wise,
we're reducing 25%.
Oh, okay. So in the early stages of the game, it really matters.
Yeah, so just that 450 gold you spent actually increases our resistance to his almost all of his damage besides his auto attacks by an extra, what was that, 11, 12%. That's actually a decent amount. So that's where we can look, because it's front-facing vital. So, obviously I want to hit level 5 first, but level 5 is coming up right after this wave. He's got a front-facing vital. This is an opportunity for me to look for like some sort of all-in. Because he's about to stack his passive, but it's going to fall off. And like the biggest thing is, do I survive it? And it's like, now that I have this, the Null Mantle, yes I do. So I can look for those front-facing vital plays, basically, right?
Okay.
So, right here, I would have loved to see us just go for it. Because he's burning out now, right? He's burning out.
Yeah.
And so he's got... Go ahead.
Surprised looking at the replay how little the HP bar went down that time.
Well, he's got passive there, right? So he starts burning out afterwards, and he gets the shield and everything like that. And then at this point, though, like when he's burning out, that's when we would have looked for a play, right?
Okay. When
he's walking away. So uses this, and then he's got all cooldowns. All cooldowns right now. All cooldowns. So before he hits level 6, and we have an item advantage because we have refillable and we have a null mantle, that's our opportunity for a green light before he hits level 6. And so we were imagining he's probably going to hit level 6 on next wave. We wanted to make something happen before he got level 6 when we were both at level 5. Because right now, we have the advantage, right? Because we have spent gold and he has not. I mean, we've got 600 gold in our actual inventory that we're using right now in the laning phase that he does not have. He only has this, he only has Dorn Shield, and he has no potions, no anything like that. So that's an opportunity for us to look for a play.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he hits level 6, and you know, that's when it gets a little bit like you can't really trade with him anymore because he can just ult you, and then that's tough.
Okay.
But notice even so, that was actually a nice little. I like seeing that. Hold on. I want to see the HP difference. You gained 55 HP from that one front-facing vital Q. So it's something to think about, right? So our cooldown is about 4 seconds on Q, even in the early game. It's very low. But every time that I do that, and Grasp resets every 4 seconds as well. So anytime that I get Grasp up, along with any Vital, I'm going to be gaining 50 HP. So it's something to think about. So if I take an extended trade and probably get around 3 to 4 Vitals off with it, I'm probably going to gain about 200, 250 HP in that process, right? So even when I feel like I'm lower, even when I feel like I'm at 500, 600 HP, like it's actually a lot more than you think because, I mean, we're playing Fiora. So, I mean, and that's just going to grow with time, especially once we get Divine with Grasp. Every Q front face vital that we take that's a trade or a poke, we're gaining actually around 220, 230 HP every single time, which is absolutely insane, by the way. You gain like over 200 HP. The biggest counter for Fiora is truly healing reduction. If he doesn't get healing reduction, then, and he doesn't have Ignite or anything, so we can look for those, like, those big trades. But I mean, laning phase, really though, we ended up coming out of it, you know, 2-0. And then we have to like make a play to try to save game because we're the only one with any gold or any kills, which is unfortunate. Our team just, you know, it's one of those games we just didn't really get the opportunity to play, which kind of sucks. Now this play, I wish we were watching. One thing that I really want to see when we go back into the live game is you, like, even if it's just pressing the F keys and like hovering over like F2, F3, F4, F5, just seeing what's going on the map. Because if you would have walked up here and then been positioned here, you would have gotten a free kill as this Yasuo was walking up, right? He's got no flash or anything. This was a free kill just walking right to your lane, right? I mean, look at that. So imagine if you were watching what was happening mid lane, you could have walked. You got the cannon, and then you're like, oh, this guy's walking right to me. I'm gonna start walking out and then catch this guy before he gets there, so I can stop him from getting away. So it's just like being aware of what's going on the map as well, especially when you see it, because that's what I was calling out to you when I saw this fight happen. I was like, what's happening at mid lane? So I'm last hitting, but I'm also watching what's happening elsewhere on the map so that I can see this play happen and see this guy walk right towards me, because it's just a free kill that we kind of like let walk by us. And that's actually kind of a big deal. That's a lot of XP and a lot of gold that just walks right by us.
Yeah,
right by us
for free. A game saver.
Well, I don't know about that. Bot lane lost pretty hard, but it would have been nice. It would have been really nice to have. So.
All right, so I guess when they start going towards the top lane, touching the mid lane bush, I'll start being hyper aware of the direction he's going.
We want to look for any opportunity for us to go in. So also, now that you're level 7, like in this situation here, I am totally down to just fight this guy. Like, I'm totally down to just ult this guy and go for it. Because you'll notice as well, because we see it here, when you do go in, I mean, look how, I don't think Rengar does anything. I think it's all you. 1, 2, 3, a little bit. But I mean, look at the healing. You're standing on the ulti. Standing on it. You took no damage. In the early game, when you get your ulti off like that, you just heal so much that you can go for most fights. Like, this guy doesn't have to... Even when you stand, I mean, you're literally standing on it, keep in mind. You're standing on ulti, you are taking no damage at all. So it's just a free kill, right? So you could have done that solo as well.
Okay. Yeah, my girlfriend has been telling me, use your circle more for healing.
Yeah. Yes, it's actually really strong. And obviously in this play, we only want to get the Alacrity stacks. So it's something with our runes here that you can see. We're taking Alacrity, and any time that you assist in Epic Monster Takedown, Large Monster, like whatever, if you help with Rift or Dragon, it's a complete 1 stack, so it just helps us stack so much better. So we want to help him do it, but we want to get back to laning and get back to our solo XP and minions, right? So, I mean, we get the 2. This is something that not a lot of people know, which is really interesting. So watch how you're at one stack, right, or 2 stacks here. And then when this is finished, we jump up to 3, and it gives you like 110%. So you get 1 stack and then a little bit extra as well. So, and that actually works with like not just Alacrity, but like if you take Tenacity runes or something like that. And Tenacity is harder to stack. So if I have the opportunity to walk down real quick, I'm going to give up that 1 minion, that 1 melee minion, just to get that assist really quick and just go hit it. Also, not to mention a little bit of extra gold as well. So that's kind of nice.
Okay. Use Alacrity stacks for large monsters assists. Okay.
we lose that trade pretty hard. We kind of stood in the whole flamethrower there. When we don't have, especially at this point, because we had just gotten the kill too. We're sitting on 1,700 gold. We really want to find a way to get back. So he just shoves the whole wave in, and we're totally, we can like just lose this wave because it's cannon wave next, and it's going to be harder for him to push it fast. So at this point, us like standing here, kind of just letting him keep us is really bad, right? We kind of just go back. Okay, I'm going to absorb XP from here and just recall at this point so that I can get back to lane and catch this cannon minion and spend my 1,700 and then possibly look for an opportunity to fight when I come back, right?
Okay.
So kind of all this, like those 5 minions, like I know that we want the gold, but as long as we get the XP, that's fine. So imagine if we walk back here and just start recalling right now. Because I really don't, what opportunity or what play do I really have when my my teleport still has 2-3 minutes on it. I can't really, I have no mana, no HP, my ulti's down. Like, what play do I really have here? My play is to reset, spend my gold, come back to lane with my spent gold, and then I can look for an opportunity. At this point, I'm going to just give these minions, and I'm going to absorb the XP instead. It's going to be the better play, because if I do it now, then I can come back by the time that this cannon gets to... the cannon wave gets there. So cannons are like the biggest thing when it comes to like wave management. That's when we're looking to back. And let's see. Let's see if I can actually like show an example here. Now imagine you weren't auto attacking this. Let's see. Think about how many hits a cannon can take. So it's got 1,247 HP. One hit only takes it down. What is that? 160, 170 HP. This cannon can tank like 8-9 hits. I mean, that's like almost 10 seconds, so you're able to start like keep walking back the lane, right? So without the auto attacks, I mean, even with the auto attacks, it still takes a second for that thing to go down. But that thing by itself, when it's just like holding, it's going to take, you know, around 7-8 hits from the cannon for it to actually go down. So now I know I told us to recall at this point, but it's kind of harder to like convey it like when we're actually playing the game live. But you're ending up doing the same thing that you could have done 30 seconds ago, and then get back to lane and then look for a play, right? Because I mean, we got the cannon wave. We used the cannon wave to go for that extra gold and XP, but we could have just like backed earlier, and then we're backing on normal wave again anyways. So it's like we could have done it earlier, more advantageous for us in the lane.
Actually, now that I understand the Alacrity rune, if I didn't stay so long at the Rift Herald, I could have solved all my problems, because I would have been faster at lane, it would have been faster to back, and yeah.
Well, for the laning phase though, you ended up. I mean, we technically won the laning phase. You know what I mean? Like we come out of it. Like we lost a little bit of on the CS standard, but okay, so each kill is worth about like 18 CS. So when this laning phase ends, I think we're not down by too much. Like when it comes down to it, right? For the CS, we'll see in a second. But each kill is about 15 to 18 CS, depending on like what the mix-up mashup here is with casters, melees, and cannons. But like CS is actually super important in top lane because it's just like we don't know if like okay, so let's say I'm like 0-2, but I'm up 50 CS. I actually have more gold than enemy. I actually have more gold and more XP than enemy, even if I'm only up by 40. Also, this is one of my favorite things. And think about this when you're like playing the laning phase, using the ult just to cut down the guy's HP and set yourself up for a dive. So now imagine if we would have just felt comfortable and went for the ulti right here. We probably would have got all 4 because we kind of back up, right? And then we play it really slow. And it feels weird because you're ulting him without the actual, you know, you don't really have the possibility to kill. Maybe you do. More than likely, he just walks back to his tower. But you're thinking about the long term. I'm thinking about this big wave that I have here, and I want to punish this guy for trying to get this wave from me. So I'm ulting him, taking him down to about, I don't know, a third of HP, and then I'm going to look for a dive myself, which can be a little bit scary, but it's something to get used to when you're playing Fiora, is that you're trying to snowball only with you. Like, you got to be able to do it by yourself. So we take that trade, and then I would have loved to see the ult a little bit sooner, try to get all 4 off, because not only is ulti going to do a lot of damage to him, but ulti also heals you all the way back up as well, right?
And the turret damage wouldn't matter so much.
Yeah.
If I dove. Okay.
But like, notice how you You didn't even hit the
Yep.
last vital, and we got him down to 600 HP. This is less than half. And like we're full right now. So now he gets a little bit scared, right? We take these trades with grass, these slow pokes, and we got this guy down to 440 now. So it just gets like harder and harder for him.
I like this. I like the way you diagnose the videos. This will help me as well because I never actually knew how to look at a post game correctly.
Well, I'm a little annoying. I watch all the little things too. Or, by the way, notice how we walked away instantly because I told you that Vi was going to come right back. So Vi walks away, and then the second that you go in is when she turns around. But at that point, you were like kind of fine, right? So we were like, okay. And then we go in, and then notice how she's going to turn around instantly. Boom. It's just like on instantly. So we get out of there quick. We want to get that kill quickly, and we just back up, just get away because she's going to go for a play on you. So that was good. I mean, like, when we look at this, 83 CS to 99. But when it comes to gold, about the same. About the same because, you know, it's just the difference of plates and minions, but you're getting a lot more XP. So at this point, you might look at the gold and say that, oh, we're even. It's like, nah, not really. Because you actually have a little bit of an XP advantage, which is really nice.
Okay.
Now, obviously, at this point in this game, we had Diana AFK, and this is where the game just kind of got out of control because she leaves us, and then we don't get to really even use Divine in this lane. So if we got the opportunity, we could do a lot. Also, when you are in lane like this, if we're like slow pushing, the second that you see Rumble, like right here, right when you see Rumble in bot lane, we hard shove. We want to get, and I know there's no tower plates right now, but we go for, you know, we deny the minions.
Punish him for not being in lane.
Yeah, if he's not in lane, we're going to try to deny him a lot. So, right when we saw it, we wanted to start shoving. We were kind of, I think I maybe could have made the call a little bit sooner, though, to be fair.
That's okay. I usually actually do stuff like that. I was just listening to the more micro stuff in the lane.
This play, what I was calling for, by the way, is just because I know that, like, we need a saving grace for this team to like keep everybody in high spirits. Obviously, you're still getting the value out of letting these minions die. We got the demolish proc, and I was telling you to roam like through enemy jungle, like come down here. If you can see my cursor, yeah. Okay, like come down here and like try to flank the Yasuo if possible and come through. He ends up getting off the map pretty quickly, so we didn't really know. But right after the demolish proc, because you're probably not taking this tower. Like, so we might as well just go down and try to get a flank play off. And then he disappears, and we just don't know where he is. So, but it's just like, if we had that opportunity, we should totally go for it and try to get a play. Also, running from river, never really the best play. You definitely want to, like, run through jungle. Only because it's a little bit different because we're Fiora. So if I do get caught out by Vi, I can just Q over the wall. And I mean, obviously she can Q over the wall with me as well. But imagine any, like, other junglers that don't have that possibility. So you're just a lot safer on Fiora than a lot of other champions. So this is faster to go through the jungle, but you also have the ability to get over the wall if you need to run away as well.
Okay.
But then the game's over. You know, we try to make the play and salvage it by rotating mid. Also notice how you have that level advantage on Rumble there, 11 to 10. We try to salvage it, and then our Diana decides that she no longer wants to play. So
I tried to proc my parry a little sooner, but I missed it.
Oh, it's fine. The only thing that I saw here that I really didn't like is the fact that you walked up really hard like that, but you didn't even check to see what items they had. You know what I mean? Like I need to know what items they have before I just like walk up like that. You know what I mean? I have no idea. This guy could be 10-0. I have no idea because I haven't checked. I don't know what he's got. He could have an item and a half. And I mean,
I've had that
so
happen a lot recently. Like, oh, this guy is actually 9-0. I didn't realize.
Yeah. So I see Bork on Eclipse, and I'm like, that tower's yours. I'm like, you guys got it. You guys got it. But that game's over. We'll do another one because I don't feel like that's a fair game. So, but we did it. I mean, we got some cool information. We got some information out of that at least. But it was a very short game. Let's do. Let's go ahead and. Oh, you're already streaming. Oh no, you're not. That's me streaming. Okay, let me cancel that.
I'll reshare mine.
Yep.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. Let me grab some water really quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh. Ask for his permission first? I don't know if that would be fair. We'll see if it doesn't kill up in time. Oh, sorry there. Thank you, though. Well, I mean, I also can't wait too long because I need to get going in 45 minutes. At the very latest.
Perfect. I'm back.
Welcome back. I was gonna ask if my girlfriend could hop in as a duo for support, but you're already gone, so.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Do I do coaching site? If you want to set up a session, you just DM me on Discord. Does it coach for free? I do have a free option on if you earn enough points on the Twitch channel. I do have an option. Other than that, if you go to the community posts from the channel, I have 2 different package options. So if you save up enough points in the Twitch chat, you totally can.
This is really valuable information. I might, after a lot of practice and applying, ask for another one.
Jim D. West does that. I actually have a few people that we do a session like once a month, and they've been doing really well. But usually I don't like taking sessions that are like back-to-back like weeks or stuff like that, because I'd rather you take the information and then I'd love to see you play like, 20, 30, 40 games so I can look at that before we go into another one. Like I'd like you to actually play after the session and before we jump into another one, Yeah.
Give me a bunch of stuff to think about.
Yep.
I teach chess for a living, so I get it.
Nice. Really? That's actually super cool. Wow.
But a lot of the time, the mistake is you give them the lesson, they don't do the work between lessons. It's like, ugh.
I don't know. I feel like chess is probably harder than League, actually.
Different in some ways, but same in terms of, like when doing split pushing, I feel like I'm doing chess, thinking very far ahead, looking for everyone's. I think there was one game my girlfriend and I played. I sat in a bush for how long? About a minute and a half? Because they didn't show anyone on screen. They were all waiting for me.
Yeah.
And then finally, they show themselves somewhere in bot lane.
Look at your runes really quick. This is a really weird one. Go MR for it instead of armor.
Okay.
And then, this lane sucks. Take a... No, we're going to make it work like this. But this lane is really tough, actually. Okay. This is going to be a lane... Okay, so here's what I want you to think about when we go into it, okay? When you're fighting Udyr, his bar, when his bar is full, under his health bar, he actually gets an empowered ability. So whatever ability he's using, he's allowed to recast it again. It's something to think about. So you really want to take most of your trades after he has used the empowered ability. But the thing that sucks with Udyr, the reason this lane sucks so much, is that he can just hold that empowered ability. So it really depends on him. We'll probably see it here a little bit more than we would in another game, just because it's silver. He'll probably use it. But when he uses his empowered ability, that's when we look for trade. That's when we look for big trade.
Okay.
No, not Doran Shield. No. We'll go, yeah. Because we want to... Okay, if we take... So just rule of thumb. If we take Bone Plating, we take Doran's Blade. If we take Doran's Second Wind, we go Doran's Shield. Like, that's just... Gotcha. We have already made that decision before the game starts. Like, what we're taking, basically.
I remember that from one of your YouTube
Yeah.
videos. I remember that. Thank you.
But I will say that,
information.
like I said, this lane is very difficult. So just be, be wary of his empowered ability. That's the scariest thing when it comes down to him, because a lot of people will be like, "Oh, I just took a crazy good trade. I'm gonna like continue and like go all in," and then he uses empowered ability and takes your whole HP bar, and you're dead. Because that's the biggest thing to pay attention with in this lane. But this is actually a really hard Fiora lane, so
Okay.
we'll probably be. We might even rush Merc Treads. Not gonna lie, we'll see. We'll see if we get early advantage or not, but because he has Ghost and because he has a lot of slows in his kit, we'll probably rush Merc Treads. So we'll see. Aurelian sold jungle, even after the hotfix. This guy's just he said, screw it, I'm playing it. All right. I actually think that he's better as a jungler than he is in lane because he really struggles in lane, so I'm okay with this.
He's really cool as a support. I was watching.
I think he's actually
out of nowhere.
I think he's actually like not that bad as a champion. He's kind of cool,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be very interesting when people get the feel for his kit and stuff like that. So that's the scale, right? Okay, so right now his bar is full because he just spawns with it. We can look for, trades like that. I'm surprised he's not like hard shoving. This guy might be uncomfortable on the champion. We might be able to take advantage of that. So he used it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was an opportunity for us to keep extending that, right? Because we could have
Gotcha.
just stayed on him.
Okay.
Just pay attention for that bar. He's gonna build it back up.
The bottom one. Okay. I'm really bad when it comes to other champion stacks.
There you go. These are the trades I like, by the way. This is good because you're gonna get your HP back slowly. Level 2. Whenever we get that level advantage, I'd love for you to be posturing forward on the wave and look for another trade. Even if you're just like throwing your parry at him to get the extra 120 magic damage that's level 1 for parry. Because like he's not level 2 yet, right? And it's been 20 seconds. You would have got your parry back by the time you trade again.
I didn't go parry though.
Oh, you take E second. I really like parry second, but this is okay. Regardless, level advantage, I'd like to take a trade when I get the level advantage because I have a whole other ability that he does not have.
Okay. Whoops.
Alright, let's go put a ward down on red buff here.
His red buff?
Yep. Enemy red buff. I want to see enemy really quick. See if we can get any vision.
Oh,
you might even be able to make a gank on mid lane. What's mid lane's HP? Okay. Put a ward down on this red buff. And then sit here for a second. Let me look at mid. Okay, you might be able to. Might be able to walk in if she messes up. Let's see.
They're probably ping I'm not here, or not in top lane.
Yeah, but you'll be able to, hold on, you'll be able to catch. Alright, go back to top. Oh, it might have a fight here. Might have a fight here with a Mumu. A Mumu's not going to see this coming. Remember, he's going to have flash. You got... Alright, back to top. Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and recall, actually. Recall. And then we're going to, and then we're going to teleport back with this advantage. Go ahead and grab Boots and Sheen. Boots and Sheen, teleport back. Go ahead and start teleporting. You'll have it in a second.
Whoops. Hello. It wasn't going, sorry.
No, you're fine. Alright, got first blood. Good roam there. Put a ward down in that bush above you while you're... Okay, he's not leaving. I just don't want him to leave. I have an advantage. I'm looking for a play here. Right? I'm about to be level 4. I'm looking for a kill. He just used it. Let's go in. Extend trade. Chase him down. Careful. Yeah. Okay, we took tower shot, but I like that you tried. I'm sure that felt very uncomfortable. It was the right play, but we're gonna go back and we're gonna be looking at it, so that's okay. Try to get refillable if you can't. Yeah, refillable before you go back to lane. Just have to wait a second. So we got what? He used Ghost and Ignite, right? Nice. Okay, so we got both summons down.
I see what you mean with the I have an advantage. That was actually not as bad as I thought.
No, I'm sure that felt uncomfortable. Like, we'll go back and we'll look at it, though. But with that type of... We had 1,000 gold on him, and we had a buff. We definitely want to go for it, but we just had to do it a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
I hate when you accidentally click like a minion.
Oh, and then it stops you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow, 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 slow. Slow. I want him to lose some minions. Lose some XP. Yeah, I'm just like standing here A-clicking these guys and just last hitting them. I want him to lose a little bit of CS and XP because he got that kill on me. So that I can just deny a little bit. I don't want to just hard shove it and then hand it right to him, you know.
Red buff.
Oh, yep. Nice. Okay, that's like ideal. That's really, really perfect. We can't really take any crazy trade unless, or we can't really go for a kill unless Aurelion Soul comes, or if we're level 6. So it's going to be a while until we can actually do anything.
Trying to get the cannon. Does the Q prioritize the champion that you're near instead of a minion?
Yeah, it's going to prioritize the vital, especially if you're going for vital there.
Let's let these minions. I'm going to be cognizant of not letting minions take down my HP so much. Oh,
you got 2. I don't think you would be able to do anything here. You can put, yeah, just the ward and then walk away. He just gets it for free. Oh, maybe. You got Mal's, but you got to be very careful because Udyr's here too. So be... Yeah.
Oh, hello. I should have... Yeah,
not hit the blast cone. That's... Should have not hit the blast cone, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's get our Mark Treads. Notice how, like, so most of the damage that Udyr does is actually ability power. Most of it is magic damage, and most of their team is magic damage as well. So this is just going to give us the opportunity to get out of bad plays, having second boots or 2-tier boots, and then also avoid a little bit of damage as well. So we're just going to go ahead and rush that. So the laning phase, like I said, this is a hard lane regardless. So even I struggle with this lane a lot. We really just want to survive this and then get out of this lane and then be okay. So obviously I would really prefer to prioritize damage and getting mythic first, but in this situation, is he in that bush above you?
I don't know.
You got a ward. Okay. So think about, we got to be thinking fast when we're playing Fiora. The second I hit level 6 there, my first thought is, can I fight him? Like, actually, I'm looking for the fight. I just hit level 6 there, and I want to know if he's recalling in that bush, because if he is, I'm going to go for the all-in. I'm going to go for the fight.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Also, when you do this like slow push thing, it's really safe for you because like in the early levels, minions actually do a lot of damage. Like before you hit like level 11, these minions will like beat your ass. Like if somebody tries to fight me in like, you know, a 3-stack, 2-stack, whatever, then they're actually going to take a huge chunk of their HP. But not only that, you've already denied him 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th one. 4 minions of XP and gold. So he's already lost it. Now, obviously, if we see him roam or something like that, we just hard shove it, get it to the tower, and start having the tower take it for us. So I don't know what he's doing. I feel like he's doing Krugs, to be honest with you, because he's Udyr. Let's see if we can get a Demolish proc.
Jesus.
Nice. Okay, that's actually really good. I don't know where this guy is. This is really good. This is nice.
I'll take it after last game.
Let's try to get another plate here. Get these 2 minions real quick. And let's back away. I want to go spend my gold.
Okay.
I don't know if the guy's AFK or he's really doing jungle camps. Go ahead and recall. Also, you don't need to walk like that far back. You can just recall in that bush that's right in front of you. Just because we're trying to like keep time. Like we're trying to be fast. So we'll get that, and now we will get 2 of the longswords.
TV's up in 28.
Well, okay. This is a little odd. I wish you would come back. This is a hard lane. This is a good one to learn. Now look at this. So because you built up that massive wave and it stacks, look how this comes back to you, right? Yeah. It comes back to you as a massive wave. Because when you hard crash like that, the wave, it takes a while for the cannon to actually clear up the wave, and then by the time it does, there's usually like 2 waves that are actually pushing back to you. So that slow stack is a way to just like continuously have like some sort of quote unquote control of the lane, essentially. Be careful, you got a Moo below you.
Oh shit. Oh, I should have flashed that.
You're good. You have ulti. You can use ulti to run. Nice. Wait. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Stop being so scared. Don't throw your parry away.
Okay.
You don't need to slide parry there. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I understand that he might have AFK'd or something like that, but I'm super cool with this. Also, we don't walk back up quite yet. I need to put a ward down because...
There's a Moo.
We're gonna have a whole lesson about parry discipline after that. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. It's okay. We're good.
TP?
Yep, we're gonna use TP. If you want to ping for assistance, you can. You can ping assistance twice, and then I have teleport. Like, hey, I got teleport. I'm gonna come back to this lane. I might need your help. Like I said, huge advocate for not typing, but I do think that like pinging like 2-2, like the assistance into teleport into like whatever, I think that is actually very valuable because nobody wants to type. Well, okay, maybe some people do like to type. I don't know, but I think that you get more value out of just pinging. I want to shove this fast because I know for sure that he recalled. So this is one of the few times where I'm going to say to parry the wave. Try to line up the wave, hit all 6 with your parry. I want to shove this fast. Nice. Okay, let's shove this quickly. I want to get a Demolish proc and get some more gold. And then I want to look for a play where I can walk into jungle and maybe find a Moo just to give my team some information or gank mid lane because it is Malzahar. So we're going to get this plate, get 1 Demolish proc, and then start working your way towards mid. Mid lane, go. Yes, that's actually better. Don't go through river. It's slower. Look at mid while you're doing this. I want to see... Let him know. Hey, I'm on the way. All right, she's going. Okay, we go back to top. She walked down. It's all good.
Yeah, I turn off chat, so I don't have to worry about anything.
Nice. I'm cool with that. So notice how we're right back to catch the wave. Like, so you had a free play, right? You had a roam play there. You were allowed to make that play. You come back and you just catch the wave. So it's something to think about because you can add a lot of value to your team with Fiora because of her mobility, where that you can go down to mid lane or go put vision in enemy jungle or whatever it may be. I would love you to go get that plant, by the way, there. But at this point, yeah, if you can, yeah. Just because it's Cannon Wave. Cannon Wave is also an opportunity for free move because it's going to take about 7 or 8 hits like we talked about before. So now obviously we're a little bit late on it, a little bit slow. But if we would have had that thought process right when we walked, right? We were like, okay, I'm going to walk back and go get this fruit after I clear this wave. And notice how cannon's still there. If we were a little bit faster, we get the cannon as well, right? So just something to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 potions. All right, when it hits 14 minutes, keep in mind that this guy can just hit tower and then kill it. 14 minutes is when the towers get weaker, so you got to be a little bit careful. So you got 2 options. If you feel comfortable going for the all-in, now's going to be your time because he's just going to like, we need to start taking trades and start cutting him down a bit, and then we can look for all-in. If you don't feel comfortable, then I would just back. Hey, he's got no passive there. You could have done that. You could have ulted him there. He used his empowered ability.
Okay.
Watch that bar underneath his health bar. Nice. Okay. Yep. Good 4. Nice. Good job. All right, let's get this tower. Nope. You see a Moo bottom, right? You see a Moo bottom.
Yep.
I'm not worried about getting ganked by him, so I'm going to get this tower real quick.
Yeah, I was just saying, I wonder when he uses parry to clear the wave, and he did the one time I just did. And then back in the bush.
Be a little greedy. Hit this wave. Get a little bit more gold. I want Udyr to have to catch this because the dragon fight's happening, and maybe, just maybe, they win that. So Okay, back away, yeah.
Oh shoot, he's on me.
It was a lazy recall. We'll talk about that.
Ah, fast back, right?
True. Start working on our Ravenous.
Should I stay with wards or Oracle?
Nope, you keep wards.
Okay.
I would go blue wards though. Once towers are done, we kind of switch to blue wards because we're going to be split pushing for most of the game anyways.
Okay. I feel like going mid. But
Nah, catch top. Big wave top to catch. Honestly, there's a bigger wave bot lane to catch, but I think they just get the tower regardless. Nice. Okay. Use that vision on the rift, on the little plant next to you. There's a little plant right next to you. Oh, well, not even the blue ward. There's a little plant right there. That'll yeah, that'll reach all the way to, because it's the empowered one for the Kim tank. All right.
Should I go help or kind of just keep going?
I'd keep going. Like obviously you want to posture like the way that you are right now and like see that if you can, but you don't need to run down there and miss out on the XP and gold just to like walk. This might turn into a fight though actually, so I'd keep my eyes on it. Okay, maybe this is something here. If team backs away, then we just give, but if they want to go for it, we can look for it. Just hover this for a second. I kind of want to... Okay. I kind of want to walk towards... Or actually, you can find... Recall. You're fine. You're fine.
I was thinking going bot.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
Life steal?
No. Get pickaxe. Pickaxe.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Wait. What?
There we go. All right. Walk in the middle here. Walk towards in between both towers here. Try to stop this rift from hitting if you can.
I was hoping maybe Caitlyn would stay there. Would be kind of cool.
All right, clear this wave and then walk back towards bot lane. Oh, is he going for that? Just go bot lane. I think that he's trolling.
Oh shit.
Get team map. It's all good. Leave those plays behind. We're gonna be talking about this afterwards, anyways.
Okay.
Leave those plays behind. Shrug them off. It's all good. Watch what's going on in these fights. We need to be watching. We got 20 seconds and we have teleport available. I'm looking for any opportunity that I might be able to make to help.
Normally like this, I would almost just I would shove bottom, TP top, and then try to split push like that.
Well, we can look for plays on fight. They're low here, so let's see if we can make something happen. You've got ulti. We know that Amumu's probably on, I'd say, is on blue buff. Okay, we're taking way too much damage, I feel like. Alright. Yes. Don't chase Morg. Don't chase Morg. Let's go bot lane after you get this wave. Top lane's pushing back to us, but I want this dragon. Can we get Scuttle? Or at least assist him in getting Scuttle? We have 22 seconds here. Yeah, I wanna help him get this. Oof, careful. Play off vitals here. Be slow with it. Only hit vitals. Vitals. Yes. Vitals. Vitals. Look for vitals. Yes. Okay. Ari's top. You have advantage. Let's try to see if we can get this here. I want to get the dragon. I want to get the dragon.
Oh.
Remember, you can slide parry on those traps. Nice. Dragon. Can I ping my team? Say, hey, help me with dragon because Ari's pushing. We really need to get this. Okay, team's just not gonna get dragon, I guess. Go get mid prio. Team's just not gonna get dragon, which is insane.
You said get mid paralyzed and like go there?
Yeah, mid prio just means take push the wave.
Okay.
So that wave is pushing towards them.
Got it.
Team just completely ignored the fact that dragon was available. I got 1900 gold. I want to spend it. I'm backing. The right play there. It was fine for the Caitlyn kill, but we really wanted to get dragon. I'm surprised team didn't even try. At this point, I would since they didn't try, go top lane. We're gonna do the right play, even if team is doing the wrong play. You're going top lane. It doesn't matter if he's there. Who cares? We're just gonna push it. And you know what? We'll just hover him if we have to. We'll have to make it work. But the right play is for us to be top lane with teleport. They're getting the dragon anyways. Look at mid. Be ready to do a rotation. Okay. Just hover. This is how you. This is a hover, by the way. This is the right play. You stay off vision and look for a play. That's actually good job. That's actually how you hover. So good job. Now you can look for a play. Staying off vision is massive. Because if she sees you, she's not going to go for it. You know what I mean? Nice. Okay, now I want to flank. I want to flank mid. I want to flank mid.
Like walk?
Yes, I want to flank mid. Ping that you're on the way here. You can just walk through lane. Walk through lane. You're good. You're good. You're good. Let's just see if we can make a play. Yes, I like this. Keep in mind, Amumu is in your bot side jungle here. Pick somebody to ult and go. Hold your parry, by the way, please. Okay. Yeah. Hold it. When you go in for this fight. Okay, nice. Let's go catch. Honestly, we should be doing Baron. I would be pinging the hell out of Baron. I don't think they're going to do it, but that's my thought process. Okay, next time you go in like that, go bot lane, go bot lane, go bot lane. Look at this.
Ah.
Sorry, I'm pressuring you a lot right now, but
that's okay.
we gotta be fast on Fiora. Look at this. Parry, vitals, play for vitals. Let him go, let him go. Okay, here we go. This guy's dead. Vitals. Slow it down. Think about vitals.
How am I so tanky?
Because you're Fiora. Okay. I would still be. I would just go bot lane here. I would recall, to be honest.
All right.
Wait, what is this? What is this? What's happening? Ping these guys off. This isn't a good fight. I want to go bot lane here. Okay, stop using parry for fun. Think about this.
Okay.
I would rather you die with parry than to use it for nothing. Like, actually. So next time you go into a fight, think about a plan A, 2 things that you want to use parry for. Wait. Look at mid lane. Look at mid lane now. They're taking the mid tower. We got to get over there. We got to help out. I want you to think about 2 things you want to parry, and if none of those 2 things come up, I'd rather see you die with parry. All right?
Okay.
We got to learn some parry discipline here. Nice. Ari, nope, leave him. Ari, left, go back down. Oh. Ari's on your...
left.
Yes.
Left. Actually, shouldn't.
There she is. Alright, that's fine. Let it rock. 1500. Let's go ahead and spend our gold here. Spend our gold. Recall. Look at that big old wave that's down there. That's waiting for you when you get back. You see that?
Yes. What about top lane?
All right, let's get Maul. Yep. All right, go top. Look at that big old wave. We want that. We needed to be a little bit faster with the recall, though. We need to think about that so that we don't lose inhib, but it's okay. All right, keep pushing this up because we're gonna need to get a little bit of top prio here because we're gonna have super minions on the way.
Right.
After this wave, jump over the wall, get Gromp. Mumu is there as well. Just be careful, wary of that. Wait, can you move over a little bit? I want to see if he's on blue buff. I think he's doing blue buff. Yep. I just wanted to see him. Make sure he was there. Don't try to fight this guy.
I know.
Keep your eyes on minimap in case a Moo roams towards you. Look at bot lane. We might have a teleport opportunity. Nope. Keep split. Keep split here.
Yep. I see a bunch of people. I see 3 or 4 down there except Moo.
If you want to just press F4 for me so I can see this fight. Okay. Alright, they stay alive. That's good. Demolish proc and you can get it real quick. Oh, you don't even need it. That thing's one shot. Alright, get out of here.
Oh, nope. I do that.
How much time on that dragon?
30 seconds.
Alright, we want to get out of here quickly and spin this gold. Be ready. Be ready to teleport here. You might be teleporting right into the mid lane, actually. We got Maul. That's nice. Alright, go bot. Get your mana back. All your mana back. All your mana back. And then go towards Ari. Yep. Okay, you have Maul. You actually have 3 items. You're really strong. You win any 1v1 right now, okay?
Okay. Oh, shoot. Wow.
I mean, that's our full combo, and it did nothing, so we're alright. Be careful. You're chasing for nothing. You're chasing into no vision. You can't see anything.
Got this real quick.
I see all 5 on map right now.
Yes.
I can't really split because there's no value because I won't be able to hit tower before I get there. So I'm going to back up and then I'm going to go back to the top lane and get this free XP and gold. I just want to play closer. Okay.
Nice. Yeah,
we're going to take we're going to take this and then I kind of want to see there's just no vision. Let's see what Annie can see. Yeah.
Oh. Ah.
They already got it. Go clear that top wave, because they're going to try to use top wave to end with. Okay, and then recall, sell a refillable real quick, and get a pickaxe. We're going to get Death's Dance just for the mitigated damage. Mitigation damage will be nice, so that we can fight a little bit longer. And for the AD as well. Look at Udyr. Look at Udyr, who's all by himself.
He walked away.
Yep. Clear this.
We're
going to have to catch waves for a little while, but this will make us really strong. So.
Right. Stay focused.
Yep. Watch those traps. Udyr behind. Udyr behind. Udyr behind. Below, below, below. Go down, go down. Morgana, 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 Morgana. All right, back to base.
To be patient with the parry that time.
Arya's no ulti. Keep that in mind. Arya's right there. I don't think she realizes that you have a ward there. Get these minions first.
Yep. Good job, Tristan.
Watch Trist. Watch Trist. Okay.
Yep.
Next wave as well. Nice.
All right, we have control a little bit again.
Oh yeah, you're getting inhibitor back as well. You just flipped the game.
Yep.
You guys just took advantage there. I really want to see you get into more of like a flow state of where you're going on Fiora. So like when we went for that first fight on a Moo, that's fine. But then we turn around for Udyr, and then we don't chase Udyr, we walk down to Morgana, right?
Got it.
So
more map awareness.
Just a better flow. Just a better flow, really. Like map awareness, yes, but like flowing around the map a little bit better. Yes, you can recall. You can recall. Honestly, steal that blue buff. Blue buff's about to come up. Alright, Seldorns, get pickaxe. Bot lane.
Not believe how strong she is.
Who?
Fiora.
Oh, Fiora? Yeah, she's broken.
Tanking everything out.
Yeah, she's broken. Actually. This is probably... nah. I'm scared to tell you to...
Only if he's by himself.
Hold on, stay here, stay here.
I kind of want to catch off Morgana.
I think that you can catch out Udyr. Udyr, yeah, because you have Annie. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do it, let's do it. Before he goes off vision. Vitals, nice. Alright, nice.
Should mid bot?
Yeah, get bot, catch bot. But just watch your mid lane, because if they get another pick, you can teleport and end the game.
Got it.
You can actually end the game here if they get another pick. Just be ready to teleport. Push this through, and just be watching mid. Make sure you keep clicking over to mid, clicking over to your team and seeing what they're doing. Keep going, keep going.
Pick went the wrong way.
If this fight pops off, you win it. You have ulti in 10. Push this. Just keep watching them. Okay, let's go for dragon. This is... You can kill this guy a lot faster than you think of you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, no. You got it, you got it. Get some heals.
I was trying to stay within. Sorry, phone call.
You're fine. Alright, I'm gonna put some, you know what? Get, oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put some trust in you. Get Spirit Shojin.
Alright.
I'm a little scared to tell you to build that.
Health or...
Start with, the Warhammer.
Okay, damage first, okay.
Yep.
When it comes to these fights that are happening, what should be the main, like...
If you're... Okay, for one, when it comes down to the parries, you need to be looking for Kate traps, because I can use Kate traps and slide parry into them to use them for stuns. I'm looking to catch Amumu's bandages for my stun, and I'm looking for Morgana Q. Those are my three big things. Those are the three easiest things for me to purposely catch and use my parry for to get stuns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those are the big three things for fights. And if we're able to get any stun with parry, or if Malzahar ults somebody, that's our prio. We're gonna ult that person and get that person out of the fight instantly, right?
Okay.
You're walking up with... I don't know if your map is different than what I can see, but I don't see any vision next to you. I'd be a little bit hesitant, yeah, because I don't see anything. I only see Caitlyn. Now I see two. Okay, I want to go bot lane.
And then TP top if I need to.
Yep, TP. So ping your on the way to bot lane twice, and then ping your teleport twice. And we're just gonna push this. Remember to keep your go through hover her. Go through jungle here.
Okay.
Oh wait, they're fighting on a Baron. Baron. What's Baron look like? That's fine. Let's just walk. Let's just walk for a second. Okay. This is... You might actually just be able to clean this fight up and win. Parry. Look for vitals. We got movement speed here. Your E will slow. Your E slows.
Okay.
That's fine. Get out. Get it. Yep.
Stop the Baron.
No, they got
one
Baron.
Baron.
They got Baron.
Okay.
Get that red buff real quick. Red buff real quick. Use that. Well, the other way, but
Sorry.
I want to see where they are. Not where you are. Go top. Pressure, pressure.
I'll go for the top minion wave.
Yep.
It's a tough game.
Actually, I think that you win this game. Once you have Spirit Shojin, I mean, you're
Okay,
already
good.
doing a crazy amount of damage. Spirit Shojin, I'm telling you to get Spirit Shojin because this game could. Now, this is going to come down to you, though. You're going to get a lot of ability haste off of that, and you can kind of like weave your way in fights, and this could just be perma-busted for you. Go bot lane.
Okay.
Going Spirit Shojin is putting a lot of, what's the word? A lot of faith in yourself, which you should have if you're playing Fiora anyways. So,
Okay.
it's a cocky
Games
item.
normally go this long?
What's that?
When the games go this long, is that something also to think about?
Truthfully, when the games go this long, I'd love to have a second chance at a fight, so GA has a lot of value, because if I die, team might be able to watch mid, watch mid, watch mid.
Watching.
Walk, walk, walk.
The mid?
Yep. Alright, you're probably going to have to save this game here. Not going to lie. Can we look for maybe a hopeful pick here in the bush here? Maybe something we can get real quick. We use parry, we gotta go. Q over the wall, over the wall.
I couldn't. I used parry way too early.
Yeah. You have been panic parrying a lot. A lot. So you gotta realize, like, right when you walk into that, so we're looking for, like, at this point it's a 3v5, right? Don't worry, we're gonna look over this, but at that point it's a 3v5. And we're looking for any type of sneaky pick, like, you know, like Caitlyn or somebody walking into the bush on accident, and then we kill them real quick, and then we run away. All right, let's look at this game. At least we got a real game there, though. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, time went a lot further than I was expecting.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Is it
Darn.
possible? Yeah, I have to get going.
I'm sorry about that. That is my fault,
you're okay.
actually. I just sometimes I get really into the coaching sessions, so that's my bad. That's my bad.
No, I have 10 minutes to leave, but I think the main point in this game seems to be the panic parry.
There is a lot that we could talk about in that VOD, though. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot. That sucks. Okay, you have to leave right now.
Yeah, I do.
Man, I want to try to catch you if we can. When do you think that you would be available just to rewatch that game?
I'm done at 3 o'clock. I'll be back by 3:30.
What time zone are you?
I'm Eastern Standard. It's 1:51 p.m. right now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot you a message. I want to go over this with you because that game had a lot of really important stuff. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So I want to get back to you before I start stream today on Twitch. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right, do your
Appreciate
thing. Sorry about that. Okay, but we're gonna
You're
go over
fine.
that game anyways. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good one for me. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk about that in a few hours.
All right.
Alrighty, bye bye. Well, that was my bad, guys. I didn't know that he had to go. Oops. Welcome. Damn, how is this all you guys joining the Discord? Is this all you guys? Welcome. Dude, I get too into the coaching sessions, and I know that it has like a time limit on it. Like it says like, oh, this session should take an hour and a half or like whatever. And I swear my sessions go for like an extra hour just because I get too into it. My bad. I'll have to talk to him. We can just do it off stream, I think. I'm Nemo. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Discord. Wait, how are you guys getting the... Oh, because it's on the YouTube page. I know that on Twitch, you can just do !Discord. I forgot that on YouTube, you guys can actually see it. Well, I guess I have more time if anybody wants to talk and like ask me any questions or anything, because I was planning on streaming on YouTube for another like 20, 30 minutes doing that last VOD. So, how much is your coaching and how frequently do you do it? This is the prices here. I would try, it just depends, because I work a full-time job along with, I obviously stream like 40, 50 hours on Twitch. YouTube is a little bit different. I do my YouTube streams, which are more like coaching exclusive, because it's better for the client to be able to have a VOD that's permanently available to them, so go back and watch it as well. So if they have, you know, because sometimes you do a coaching session and you absorb some of the information, and then you want to come back to it and like rewatch it again. So I do all my coaching sessions on YouTube. Typically, it depends. Like I usually have enough time to do like 3 or 4 sessions a week. because I have another one. You guys will see me live on YouTube on Friday as well. Too dumb to parry Jax W. You mean you talking about Counter-Strike his E? Think about this. Next time you go into a Jax game, think about 1 Mississippi, 2 miss a parry. Right? Parry lasts for 0.75 seconds. Jax's E, his Counter-Strike, lasts for 2 seconds, but he can't recast it until it's been spinning for 1 second. So if you always use your parry after 1 second, and by doing the 1 Mississippi, 2 miss a parry, you're actually parrying late. So most Jaxes just hold their E the whole time through. So it's better for you to get stunned early and still have parry available. So typically the 1 Mississippi, 2 miss a parry thing is always relevant, because even if you get stunned, you should be okay to get away at least. But just think about that. His E, his Counter-Strike lasts for 2 seconds, and then after 1 second, he can recast it. Fiora's parry lasts for 0.75 seconds. There is only a quarter of a second window that you should ever get stunned, as long as you're always counting it out in your head. You have to, right when you see the E, you have to count. Even when you're in a team fight, like Jax is somebody that you need to be thinking about. So Fiora has like there's a lot of critical thinking when you're going into team fights with Fiora. There's a lot of things that you need to keep your eyes on, keep mental notes of. But obviously, as you play the champion, you get better with understanding it. But anytime you see Jax use his E, start counting instantly in your head, and I guarantee that you will play it so much better. Thanks. I'll be back in an hour and a half. You don't need to tip me, man. You don't need to tip me. We got a whole VOD we got to look at, man. We got a whole VOD. I appreciate it though. Thank you so much. We got a whole VOD we got to look at when you get it back that I really want to look at. So. Wait, more people, more people. Welcome, everybody, to the Discord. How are you guys doing today, by the way, in the YouTube chat? Dude, it's so cool because you guys in the YouTube chat are like a whole different community that I don't get to like hang out with that often. Because on Twitch, we have like a whole community, and then on YouTube, I don't get to hang out with you guys too much. So it's way different. As YouTube stream enjoyers, do you guys actually prefer watching YouTube streams over Twitch streams? I'm curious. God, the music sucks, though. This music is terrible, I can't lie. That's the only thing I hate about streaming on YouTube is the music, that I can't listen to whatever I want. I actually despise that. No! No Drain Gang, stop. Dude, stop. Can't we just leave that in the past and not talk about that? Let's just leave that behind. I love both equally, to be honest. Actually, okay. Not Twitch. Nice, okay. Usually ban Jax or Teemo. I think that you'd be surprised if you leave those open and got used to playing them, how much better it would be. Like, no lie. Because I think Jax, I love the Jax lane. I think Jax is a skill matchup. I think it's super fun. But obviously, you know what's crazy? It's like 2 years ago, Jax was my permaban because I hated it. It's funny that you say Jax and Teemo because both of them have been my permaban at one point. Both of them have. So... love playing against Jax. It can be really intimidating at first, though. Let's be honest. You ever gotten snowballed on by a Jax and the guy's 10-0? That is the worst feeling ever because there's no coming back, dude. It is the worst. Oh, my God. That champion, when it gets a lead, is so scary. So scary. Listening on phone? Hey. Well, I didn't realize that we had been going for like 2 hours. I tell you what, Scholar, I always sit here and I'm like, oh, the session will be like an hour, hour and a half, and it always ends up being like 2.5 hours. I get too into it, and I enjoy doing the coaching sessions. They're fun for me, so they're fun for me. Let's just go next. Yeah, there's not a lot of coming back when it comes to that. Finally beating an Aurelia. Dude, a good Aurelia is actually scary. A good Aurelia is actually pretty scary. What are your thoughts on Alawi? Oh, I hate Alawi. I hate Alawi. I hate Alawi. If it was if this was a Twitch chat question, I would just ban the word Alawi and then not talk about Alawi. But if it's a YouTube question and you're serious, I think the champion's very difficult to play against. I think there is opportunity. I think there is opportunity, obviously, to get kills on her. The biggest thing is her E. Like when she pulls your soul, that's where all her damage comes from. But keep in mind that you can slide parry out of the circle, and then the soul doesn't affect you, that it's been pulled, and the tentacles don't hit you afterwards. So that's a big thing. But like when you having to do that, it like puts your parry on cooldown, which really sucks. In the early game, the biggest thing is like being ready to go into like these first few levels. I typically take Ignite, and I'm trying to get an early kill to snowball a little bit. But you have to be really fast with your feet and your movement because you got to be ready to dodge all the tentacle slams. I mean, they're a little bit slow, but still. Yeah, when her E is down, that's when you punish. That's for sure. That's for sure. Against Garen, any key tips? At least trades dealing with Q, vitals, or perhaps I'm doing it right. Try to, especially in the early levels, try to parry his Q. So imagine you parry his Q. I kind of want to get into it. Parry his Q, and then work your way around vitals, basically. Where's my client? Does this account have? Okay, nice. This is my mid lane account. I think it's got everything it needs, right? I can actually answer these questions better with like visuals. Alright, so imagine Garen. I'm going to just pretend that the target dummy is Garen for a second. I don't really need to level up, to be fair, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, Garen runs at me, and obviously he's gonna want to E afterwards, right? He's gonna want to Q me, and then he's going to want to E me. So my play in the early game is more this. So this guy runs at me, and I parry, and then I try to hit vital, and then use my move speed to run away. This guy runs at me. He does it again. I'm out. I'm out. And then as his E comes down, that's when I'm looking to take trades. Like one of the biggest things for the Garen lane is getting used to doing this. Like understanding how big your range is. Like you gotta realize with Fiora's max range Q, I mean I can hit a Q from here and get away. I can hit a Q from here. Like I never have to get into a position where he can actually hit me. I can do damage from pretty far on Fiora, which is like surprising for a melee champion. Like I can always keep a really nice distance from Garen. And I'm using my movement speed to stay away from him on the E. Conquer Grass though, or is that matchup specific? Matchup specific, and also your own, how comfortable you are, right? So I always imagine Grasp and Divine as the easiest way to play Fiora. The easiest way by far, and the reason being is because the heals you get, with in the poke damage is super high. So Grasp and Divine are going to be your go-to if you struggle in a lane, or if you're just uncomfortable in the lane in general. Like let's say like you're having a tough time playing against this lane, or like whatever. Like I'm going to take Divine and take Grasp, and it's going to make the lane a lot easier for me to survive. Conquer is going to be more of your all-in potential, more of I want to snowball this lane, I want to win this lane. That's going to be the rune you take when you feel comfortable against opponents. So just imagine Grasp in a very simple way. Imagine it more as your training wheels. I'm still getting used to this lane. I need some training wheels for this lane, so I'm going to run Grasp and Divine, right? Which isn't a bad thing. Like, it's actually really strong. Like, Grasp and Divine is really strong. I made a whole video about it. It's actually really strong. But Conquer has more value because imagine this. So I got 3 items right now. I'm pretty sure I'm running Conquer. So notice I have 286 AD. This is what Conquer is for. So I start auto attacking. Notice how my AD goes up as I'm stacking, right? Now I'm at full stacks, and I'm at 311 AD. I just gained 25 AD. This is at level 11, so this scales with your level, so it keeps going. So the thought process when you're running Conquer is that I want to keep fighting, and I want to build up my Conquer stacks and get my AD up. Grasp is more of that play style that I was talking about earlier, where I'm like playing like this, where I'm going for those pokes. Usually play Conk, build Divine, into Ravenous, into Death Stance. That's fine. That's fine, actually. I play Aatrox. Is there a way you can... Okay, but Aatrox sucks right now. That's the issue. Aatrox is very bad right now. They kind of nerfed him into the ground, so it's really hard. It's really hard. The only advice I could give you at this point, because of how hard that lane is for Aatrox, you have to play off of Fiora's... off of her parry. You want to bait her parry using your E. So I want to try to throw my Q at Fiora and make her parry, but I still want my E up, because the cool thing about Aatrox is he can actually use his E at any point during his Q. So if I go in, and let's say I'm Aatrox and I try to hit this Fiora with her, or with my Q, and she parries me, I'm using my E to dodge it. And once I dodge, that's when I can look for a trade. And I've got about 24 seconds to trade with her until it's over. I could even go for an Alt W and slow her and then go for a kill at that point. But I'm trying to bait the parry with my E up, and I'm using my E to dodge the parry. So I throw my Q here, she parries in front like this, and I use my E to get out of the way so I don't get hit by it. And then I go back in after the parry's down. I get juke sometimes again, where he pops Q, runs at me. I parry, but he slips back. Well, once you parry him, you have enough time with the slow where you can just hit a vital real quick and just back up. Because if you think about it, it might be really slow, but as long as you're like slowly chunking him down, you'll have an opportunity for an all-in. Even if it takes some more time, obviously, you'll have an opportunity for an all-in as his HP gets lower and lower. And obviously, you can look for like good trades too if you want to go for like the easy combo. Like if he really walks into you and the parry's already on, or the vital's already on you, you can do one of the fastest combos that's like really viable and like the most valuable is the auto E Q E2 combo. Like this is very fast, right? Auto E Q E2, and then I'm out. That's one of the easiest combos to do on Fiora, and it has a lot of value. Auto E Q, I'm out. Auto E, Q, E2, I'm out. That's 4 auto attacks that we're just squeezing into like 1 second. Parry the charge or the freeze. Charge a little bit harder. Freeze is a little bit more intuitive. Charge is more reaction based, and then like if you want to go for the freeze, you'll see it like coming at you. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit easier to do that. I typically will stand on her and try to parry the freeze because I can see it coming at me. The charge, I'm trying to like stand in her face and like make her just use her charge or body slam early. Appreciate the advice, of course, brother. I hope that you win your next Garen lane. Freeze lane, let's see if I can get minions. Will they spawn at this point? Oh, they do, okay. Alright. I might have to wait until this wave is kind of weird, hold on. Yeah, I need the enemy wave to like push. The wave is building! Okay. It should crash now. Unless there's already a wave. Okay, the only issue here is that okay, it's a lot harder to freeze with this item. Tiamat, by the way, the reason you get Tiamat second and not rush it is because it's very hard to control your wave with Tiamat. Just a heads up. This is why you don't rush like Ravenous. And the only reason people were rushing Ravenous for a little while is because it was so broken when the item first came out. I have to wait for the wave to push back, but hold on. Okay, so this wave will push back, right? Because I grab aggro, and they're all right here, so. This will push in a second, I swear. I swear it will. Mainly, the thing we're looking for is to keep 4 minions alive. 4 is the key. We want to keep 4. Okay. So, like, one of the most annoying things you can do, and you can, like, stop people's backs by doing it as well. I gotta wait a little bit longer here. I really want to hold the wave, like, in this area. This is the most ideal, like, right above the rock here, or above the rock here. Right underneath the tower. So, this wave's coming back to me. I want to trim it down a bit. I'll leave the casters. Casters do more damage. So now, I'm going to let these guys, I'm going to let this wave kill these guys real quick. But I want to always keep the wave here. So basically, I'm trying to get this down to 4 casters. So I'm going to kill these guys. I'm going to clear this a bit. Take this guy, and then I'm going to hold them. I'm going to walk them back. I'm going to go into the bush to stop aggro, and then these 4 are going to take aggro on this guy, right? So then I'm only looking to last hit. That's it. Only last hit here on the minions. But I want to keep the wave right here, but I need 4 minions to do. I need 4 casters to do so. So now the wave will come back. It's going to sit right here for as long as I want it to, as long as I don't kill too many. I only last hit. I only last hit, and I trim when I need to. So here's wave. Now, obviously, this becomes like harder to do when you're like laning against somebody, right? You got to keep in mind a few things. How many minions do you need to trim? Make sure you're not trimming too many. Also, keep in mind that you're not standing in the wave where you're taking aggro, because sometimes, like just at that moment there, I took aggro from cannon. If I take aggro from cannon for too long, then the cannon isn't doing damage to my minion wave, so it's going to stop freezing because the cannon is focused on me. So the wave is just kind of chilling. And because I took that cannon, the few cannon shots, I actually kind of messed up the freeze because of it. So that's just something to think about. But notice, that's the general idea, is 4 casters. 4 casters is going to keep the wave frozen. So the wave has stayed here for the most part. It's moved a little bit, but this will end up slow pushing back now. But that's the general idea, is 4 casters like that. And I just make sure that that's the 2 biggest things. Make sure you're not trimming too much, and make sure you're watching the minion aggro. Because literally just because I took that cannon aggro for a second when I looked over at chat, I lose the freeze. So it's just something you got to manage, and it'll get easier with time. But to get it started, take those 4 casters, or even 3 casters and 1 melee. Grab all the aggro on them and run into this bush and reset them. And then the freeze begins. And that's when you start playing the little mini game. Oh my god, what the hell's going on here? This minion, or this target dummy's getting fucked up. Dang. What time is it? All right, my YouTube community, my beautiful people. I am probably going to actually let me check something really quick before I do. Okay, my beautiful YouTube people, thank you so much. Hey, welcome to the Discord, the community, all you guys who joined, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to get out of here. I have a Twitch stream that will start at... I got to do a 5:36, 5:30 or 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll do a Twitch stream. I've been kind of doing some meme builds on the Smurf account, so I got a D3 account. Oh, I don't have it added. Okay, well, I have a D3 account that I've just been having fun with, and we've been going like Essence Reaver, Gore Drinker, and stuff like that, and like just trying for fun builds. So we'll probably do some more for fun builds tonight, and then on Thursday and Friday we'll play on the main account. So we'll make the Grandmasters push on that account. But I'm gonna get out of here. Welcome to the community, all you guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you because I don't really get the chance to. So hell yeah. This was a fun one. So I will be back on YouTube for a YouTube stream on Friday. Got a coaching session on Friday with a Renekton main in the top lane. We'll be talking about Renekton, if anybody likes that champion. So I appreciate you guys so much. I'm going to see you guys on Twitch in about 3 hours, okay? So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today during the coaching session. I really enjoyed talking to you guys afterwards as well. So I love you guys. I will see you guys in a few hours on Twitch. And later, later today, 5:30 or 6 p.m. Eastern is when I'll be starting the Twitch stream. So, oh, you meant later. Oh, later. All right. Well, I love you guys. Thank you guys for talking to me. I appreciate it. Peace out. I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.